Eric, kasi I know it's been quite some time na hindi ka nag-direct ng pelikula, di ba? The last was, of course, a gag show.
It's been a while.
So, ano ang nabago? Nanibago ka ba? Or when you finally did this movie, syempre kahit pa paano na-miss mo ito eh.
Oo naman, kasi masarap maging director, masarap din maging artista. Although mahirap din sila pareho. Kasi pag nag-artista ka, siguro lang meron akong ganun. Minsan kasi pagka yung artista ka na, emotionally kasi, nakakapagod. Minsan ayaw mong pumunta dun sa yung route na yon na magiging emotional ka. Kasi nakakapagod talaga. Pag director naman, you're not emotionally drained, but somehow you get too involved. So you get physically drained because of what you're doing. But masarap gawin pareho. Kaya nung sinabihin nga ako na, actually matagal na akong sinasabihin ni Rosel, ano na, ang problema ko minsan, wala akong concept or hindi ako, hindi sa hindi ako inspired, tinatamad. Medyo tinatamad akong mag-isip. Kasi syempre, of course, lalo na ngayon, hindi na din ganun ka yung, gawin natin to. Hindi na, it's not the same eh. Now kasi parang dapat ang pelikula mo somehow may ibig sabihin or hindi lang basta comedy. Siyempre mas maganda yung meron ka talagang storyang inaano. So matagal na. I mean, I think the last movie that I did was also with Regal, which was One Great Love with Kim Chu. Yeah, so that was 2019 pa. So medyo matagal na. And then the pandemic happened. So na-involved naman ako sa mga iba. Of course, nung sinabi nga ni Rizal sa akin, gawa ka na ng pelikula. Sabi ko, sige, gawa na tayo. Pero hanapan mo ako ng concept. Hanap tayo ng ano. And then we thought nga of Direct Joey, then I called Direct Joey. So, na-miss talaga. Kaya nga, when I was doing this, sabi ko parang, masarap talaga itong mundong ginagalawan natin. It's not just it's fulfilling kasi you feel contented or you get fulfilled with what you do, both as an actor and as a director. So yeah. And it's been this year is my 40th year in the industry. So
Wow!
40 years. That's why I know all of them.
Congratulations! Actually, nangangamoy hit sa takilya to eh. Kay Rico. Rico, actually, it's so nice to see you. Kanina, sinabi mo kanina na medyo kinakabahan ka. This is your first lead role. Tapos ang katrabaho mo ay isang Sura Menires. So, anong preparasyon ang ginawa mo? Kasi napaka-natural mo actually doon sa trailer na panood namin. Parang matagal ka ng aktor.
Salamat po. Salamat po unang-una. Salamat po. Sa preparation po, I think nabanggit ni Direk Eric na halos isang taon ko nang alam yung project. So, hindi ko lang po siya once binasa. Kada revision po binabasa ko. At somehow at one point nagbigay rin po ako ng konting input sa story. Even after saying yes to the project. Kasi bihira po ako tumanggap ng acting project. Pero ito po nagustuhan ko agad. And very open po yung team to ask me if I had any inputs. May konti na po ako binigay. So ganun po ka-involved ako sa kanya. So, I guess in terms of preparation, it was many months going into it. Ini-imagine ko na si Migo, yung character ko. In-imagine ko na yung story. Kaya po, when I was wearing a different hat, one where they asked me what I thought about the story, nandun na po yung preparation. And then, physically po, may konting preparation kasi hindi ko pa po alam kung paano atake ang gagawin ng ating director. And just by reading the script, may mga sexy, so Kasi
Pero-
araw-araw ako sa gym.
May scene ba yung project nyo mismo ginagawa?
Abangan na lang po
Okay,
natin sa...
Kasi yun yung title eh. Parang-
Opo. So, may konting preparation din po for me. Because, you know, I don't come across an opportunity like this every day. I
Right.
think not anyone. So, I just want to be at the best possible condition physically and mentally for it. A lot of preparation po.
Rico, when was your last acting pala? Just for our
Well-
information.
Well, recently I did Manila's Finest.
Okay.
But it was, I suppose, like, parang cameo. It wasn't...
Special appearance.
It's a special appearance lang. But it was also a character I really liked. Pero sobrang iba po nun sa character ni Migo.
Right.
Opo.
Tita?
Follow up lang sa Rico. Because you're a music icon. You're record producer, songwriter, and what have you. Lahat na, negosyante at the same time. I mean, you know, acting is also another form of art. Pero magkaiba ito sa musika. So compared to what the previous thing that you were doing, ano ang pagkakaiba at ano ang anong pagkakapareho?
Thank you for asking that. Thank you po for asking that. I've been wanting to be asked that question. I have so much love for acting. Even back in high school, I was already acting. And marami pong pagkakapareha sa kanya sa music and the other fields of art. I also paint, I also do photography. Ang gusto ko po dito sa acting, meron pong moment na hindi niyo po mauulit with your co-actors, with the people behind the cameras, with the people doing the lights. There are moments na magagawa niyo na isang beses lang at hindi mo siya mauulit. It's like painting something that will be there forever. I want to be part of that, where the thing that you create with the director and everyone, mapapanood siya forever and makaka-affect siya ng nanonood forever. Similar sa music, pero sa music, pwede pa ako mag-take 2, take 3, take 4, take 100. Dito po, ilan lang eh, kasi may limitations po yung production. Yun po yung gusto ko, yung thrill nun, it's
It's a different rush.
It's a different rush po. Thank you po.
Tita?
Thank you. And lastly, kay Sue, ang ganda-ganda mo ngayon, Sue.
Ay, thank you po.
Napakaganda mo ngayon. If I'm not mistaken, this is also your first time to work with everyone, di ba? With Direk, how was it like working with Direk Eric? Because he's also an actor at the same
Actually,
time.
me and Direk Eric, we worked on a very, very small, ipaglaban mo episode
Okay.
before. But that was the only time, and it, of course, obviously, hindi po yun comedy. So, well, I know of Direk Eric, of course, and I know that the writer of the movie is Direk Joey. And I have worked with Direk Joey on The Regal also with Mommy Issues. Kasama si Mamang Pokwang at saka po si Miss Gloria Diaz. So I know kahit pa paano how they work po. Of course, knowing the Comedy King's son will be my director, I gave my full trust po to the production and of course to Direk Eric. And parang, well, when they were pitching po, they were already telling me na this will be collaborative. I know for a fact, alam ko naman yun kahit di nila sabihin because nga alam ko how Regal works. And ang dami ko na rin pong nagawang pelikula sa Regal. So parang in a long time ito, ngayon lang ako ulit makakapag-work sa kanila. So sobrang exciting po yun sa akin. But also, yung pinakakaba ko siguro going into this project is si Rico Blanco talaga.
Yes, yes.
Sinabi ko naman to sa kanya na nung nagsisimula kami na meron akong, may hiya ako ng konti. Siyempre, idol natin lahat si Rico. Pasensya na Rico. Alam ko maraming beses mo na itong narinig. But agad-agad, he made me feel comfortable. Talagang nag-warm up na rin ako agad sa kanya because grabe si Rico, pag nakikita mo from afar, parang wow, grabe, legend, Rico Blanco. Pero sobrang totoo tao, yung wala talagang kahit anong ere, walang kahit anong dahilan para mahiya ka. Hindi ka niya bibigyan ng kahit na anong reason para maramdaman mo yun. So, sobrang nag-enjoy lang po kami talaga. Sobrang grateful ako sa Regal for giving me this opportunity. Again, we're doing movies na may gustong sabihin. We're doing movies na may gustong patunayan. We're doing movies na gustong buksan ng isipan ng mga nanonood. And we're doing movies na gustong makaapekto sa mga manonood po nito. So, always so grateful to be given a chance to share my talents. Kinabahan po ako, paano kaya yung gagawin kong comedy? Yun kasi, kasi situational comedy yung movie namin eh. Hindi siya sinasadya, pero nakakatawa siya. Medyo mabigat yung topic niya, pero trinay namin siyang i-deliver. Hindi namin trinay. Ginawa namin at dineliver namin siya sa paraan na mag-e-enjoy yung mga nanonood habang pinapanood nila yung mabigat na tema. Na mabigat na usapan. Importanteng usapan po yung gustong i-come across ng pelikula na to. So, palagi po akong thankful, grateful sa mga nagbibigay po at nagtitiwala pa rin po sa mga kaya kong gawin. Ako minsan nagda-doubt na ako sa sarili ko na parang ano pa ba, what can I offer, how can I be funny? But at the end of the day, that's not the goal. The goal is not to be funny. The goal is to connect with the audience. The goal is to make them feel what the characters are feeling. The goal is to open their minds. Yun po, more than anything, we want to change minds. Kung merong nagja-judge sa mga babaeng gumagawa ng mga desisyon katulad ni Sandy, baka may isa tayong mabagong isip. Then malaking bagay na po yun sa amin.
Thank you so much, and of course, good luck on
Thank
your
you
movie.
po.
Thank